Hello. I'm having a little bit of a reconnoitre. I think that's the French word for it. I'm just having a look. Obviously, part of my walking the footpaths thing. This is a public footpath. I know people are walking it, but I don't know that any of them realise just how close they are to being prevented. I mean, you know, that's become a conservation area apparently, yeah, to the right, but makes you feel fenced in, doesn't it? So in the UK, if you're watching in the UK, you know, get your head around this. We're all going to be fenced in. It's all happening. I've been working the land for 25 years as a profession, and I can tell you from what I've noticed in the past 2 years, we're being stopped from going places where we used to go and not cause any damage. So I'm coming down here just to have a look and check out. Obviously I'm having a check out in the wood as well, because that's what you do. I know there's some work going on here because I've seen the telltale orange of high-vis workwear. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing, and you know, this may not be a long video. You can see the wild garlic here coming out. That's part of an ancient wood, that is. Now I'm just I want to go as far as I can get a view, as it were, just to check it out. Because someone's got to do it. You know, most people aren't aware. And as far as I'm concerned, if everywhere I go is going to be caged runways where you can only look at the places, you can only look into the woods, you can only look at the flowers, you can't be in the woods or be with the flowers, well, I don't want to be here for that. You know, it seems like there aren't just military wars going on. I hate calling them wars because they're not really, are they? I mean, some are, but others, they're the people defending their rights. But anyway, I don't want to get political. But I'm just checking out, because I think on the way back we might be coming through the wood. And they know people go in there. It's not like you can't, but you know, I think just looking at what's going on in the world, there's likely to be a time when woods aren't accessible. You know, the nice bits of the wood. It's like people aren't going in there and running all through the bluebells, are they? They're keeping to the paths. They're not running all over the anemones, they're keeping to the paths. That's what people do. People don't go and trash things. But, hey, that's really strange. Looks like an ash down there. So yeah, so this is a very interesting exercise. And I hope the view of me is satisfactory. When you see all the anemones down there on the left. I'm trying to do it this way so you can see. And also, it's quite nice. It gives me a different view of the wood. And it is very sad the way that things drastically change Yeah, because of all the ash. There's huge swathes as that. You know, you can walk along, and then suddenly the area you know has been felled. And if you saw my video, or if you're in a muddy rut, well, there's where I got lost. As soon as I came across all the felling, because my landmarks were gone. Which also brings me on to another video that I plan, which is about dowsing. It's part of dowsing, that, but I'll come on to that another time. I could do it here, I suppose. Just saw a dog looking through. Don't know where that's appeared from. But yeah, because I noticed that I stopped being able to know things, you know, because you can douse without rods once you know what you're doing, once you know the signs, the things that you pick up. Once you know all that, it's quite easy. You just go with the senses. But something happened maybe 20 years ago, and I started to get disorientated and not know what direction, yeah, not know where things were. And yeah, who knows really? Well, I have a suspicion that it's Wi-Fi, wasn't it? And it puts out your internal direction finder, just like it does with you know, for birds and insects and things. Yeah, that's what happens. That's where I am. Okay. There's the pickup truck that was following me. Okay. And they've just gone down there. Alright. So, okay, so I know I can possibly sneak in a minute, but I'm just going to wander around down here. Just check it out. Did I say sneak in? I meant wander back where I came and just look in longingly. There, this gets, see, the energy's changed, hasn't it? Can you feel that? The difference in that energy? The change? Yeah, that's because the ancient woods aren't either side of us, are they now? They're just not there. They've actually gone. So I'm going to get to this gate and then take a look. No, we don't go through. Do we not go through? I don't know where this goes, but oh, I see. Now that looks like it might be a bit of a spring there. So I'm not sure where we go from here, and there's a fire burning some stuff. Interesting. See lines of same trees. Yeah, seeing through in there. Not great, is it? So, well, I'm going to turn back. And when I turn back, I notice the couple that were following me have disappeared into the wood. So I'm going to go and do that, but that might be a separate video. Because I just want to put these out because people need to be aware that everything is being squashed. And you know, you can call it what you like. I'm going on stuff I've seen with my own eyes. You know, I don't think what happened a couple of years ago, and you know what I mean, I don't think that was, yeah, that wasn't a single thing. That wasn't a solitary thing at all. In no way whatsoever was that a solitary thing. Because of what happened subsequently And I know I've spoken about this before, but in case you haven't seen that, I'm out in nature all the time. I work in nature. I've lived in nature. And basically I can really feel it, like really feel it. But I'm not like what people think of a woodsman or a gardener or a land worker. I'm not like that. Because I work in a different way. But even being out in nature on my own, like today I'm on my own, aren't I? Yeah. And you want to see me as the ventriloquist? You don't really. And yeah, so, and I get to feel what's happening. I can feel it, and even in nature I can see it. Fences going up, gates going up, things that used to be open and feel good. You know, people are obviously using the path, they're suddenly fenced off. So if there's not more to this video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.